right? Think about that. If you can be right half the time and get double your reward to your risk, if you just wait long enough, you'll be rich. Let me explain 2 things I want to explain about that. 1, most people can't make it past the first 30 trades. Look here. Look at the curve and how it goes, right? And I'll keep calculating them till you see. It rarely kicks off early. Look. The growth comes, there was one big jump here, and then it goes up at the end. The growth comes later. It goes flat a lot of the time. Here's a great example. You double your money, but you go sideways for a long time, right? Watch this. Look at the trades individually. Trade number 1, you've got 10k. Imagine this was you in real time. In your first 11 trades, we have the ones in brackets are losers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. In our first 15 trades, 11, 12, 13. Look at this. Right? Could you stomach 13 losers out of your first 15? Could you? Could you actually do it? Could you come back in, place the next trade as if the last one didn't happen? When you had 13 losers out of 15. Your first 13 losers. Right? And after 15 trades, your portfolio is down almost 20%. Fast forward to 100 and you're up to 19k. You've doubled your portfolio, give or take. And within that, let me find a nice win streak. You don't even need very big win streaks because of the power of compounding. Within this, as I scan through, I think a 4 streak of winners was the highest you got. I saw it there a second ago. Not even. I don't even think there's a 4 streak of winners here. There it is. I knew there was one. There's... Oh, sorry. Ugh, fucking hell. There are 4 winners in a row. Right? And those 4 winners in a row that come at the 40th trade are enough to boost you from loss, 10% loss, all the way up to a 5% gain of your overall portfolio. But I really want to emphasize this. 13 winners in 13 losers in your first 15 trades. So when I talk about the law of large numbers and I tell people to do 100 trades, you might be bored of me saying it. But when you come and tell me that you've got a system which works or doesn't work, I tell you, you don't know. Because if you came to me and said, Michael, I've had 13 losers out of 15, I've got a shitty 14% win rate, 1-4. Should I abandon my strategy? Should I give up? Should I stop? 13 losers out of 15, it must be shit. Nope. Do 100. And you notice how they started off having 14% win rate and ended up with a 50% win rate and profit. Think of it like this. Think of it like delayed gratification. The reward for you being patient and sticking to your rules and your system is success. Most people will quit at this point. Most people will quit at trade 15. Or they will size up and gamble and then they will lose even more. So that's what the lesson on expected value, or which one was it? That's kind of a combination of all 3. Well, yeah. So that's the psychology and mindset. We then go into indicators and data. 5th module, which is 5th for a reason, because all the other stuff's more important, but this is the shit that everyone thinks is important. The best way of saying this is, indicators and data are really good and really useful once you know how to trade. You have to learn first. So we look at overview. What is an indicator and why are they useful? Very important. I frame it like that. All the different data analysis tools, CVD, open interest, funding rates, order flow. Chart-based, your things you would see typically, moving averages, EMAs, VWAP, Bollinger Bands, Keltner Channel, all the things that I have used and like to use. And I touch on some oscillators, RSI, MACD, and momentum. In future, there's going to be more. There's going to be specifically a squeeze-based indicator, which I think Professor Ayush uses it in the stocks campus too, or uses something similar. It's just an indicator which combines Keltner and Bollinger Bands. So I'll show you how to do it manually first because it's more important. Then I'll introduce an indicator in future. I'm playing around with it a bit at the moment, testing it to see how it is in crypto. But the point stands. Indicators are only a confluence, a supplement to your data. Systems, Module 6. This is putting it all together. We have testing and execution, how to find the best coins to trade, how to backtest, how to categorize your trades, your best setups, how to enter a trade, how to exit a trade, and then your daily habits. Daily trading routine, all about journaling, how to do a daily review, and then system examples. So positioning and flow, how to use positioning and flow to actually trade, to analyze the market better. And from there, system examples, I will build on those over time with my own real setups that I'm going to show you so that you can get an idea of what a system is so you can start to build your own system and begin trading. That's everything for now. That is not exactly what everything is going to be there. There are going to be more lessons. Absolutely. But that is the overview that I wanted to run through. That is what I'm working on day and night at the moment. I'm excited to release it. Uros says, because we don't account to 2-to-1 risk reward. I don't know what you mean quite like that. I don't know why we by default think to be profit it should be 80 or 70%. That's because of ego or misguided opinions, not from you specifically, but it's true. Most people who come in think 80% win rate. I'll tell you, the professional traders rarely have a 60% win rate. Rarely. Right? Which might seem crazy, but it's true. They rarely have a 60% win rate overall. They have really good discipline, risk management, and they understand EV. I talked about this the other day. Swing trading, which is what most of you are trying to do. Swing trading, 40% is enough of a win rate. Because you should be getting bigger moves. You should be getting 3-4-to-1 risk reward. And so if you can eke out a 40% win rate, but you can get a 3.5 risk reward, let's say, you're taking fewer trades. Over time, look how much you print. Right? Again, practically never loses. And over time, it's very, very, very profitable. Okay, so Uros was answering. Yeah, you don't ever hear it anywhere else because most people are just in the business of scamming you or just getting clout, or, believe it or not, they don't actually trade themselves. They're just influencers. They make their money off of marketing, off of ref links, off of subscriptions. So they don't even understand this shit because they haven't actually traded. They don't actually understand what to do. How about news trading? That will be covered, but that is for, I think that's Ando Nico. That's in Pro Trader Blueprint. Pro Trader Blueprint, I'm not going to get into it now because I need to finish the stream. Pro Trader Blueprint goes deep on everything else about trading. How to put it all together, finding edge, building edge. And you can access Pro Trader Blueprint the same way you can access the specialist chats, which is by completing a quiz at the end of the lessons. I think there's one more question. AI thing, yes. I'm also going to show you. This isn't going to be... should I put it in Pro Trader Blueprint? Probably some of them I'll put in Pro Trader. Some of them I'll put in the main lessons. I'm going to show you the ways in which I use AI and the ways in which you can use AI to trade better, to trade more profitably, to understand and analyze data best. AI, ChatGPT, is absolutely a tool you should have in your tool belt, and I'll show you how to do that. So that is coming. There's going to be a whole AI section related to trading. So that is super exciting. Bear, did you ever think you'd be teaching this stuff when you began trading? Good question. Yeah. Yes. I did. I didn't think it would be in this form, in this fashion, in this scale. But I believe, like, every time I've done something in any of my previous careers or things I've done, I've always transitioned into a role of mentor of some sort. I've always done something and then taught others how to do it. So I always thought with trading, eventually one day I'll maybe like one-on-one coach someone, or even a family member or whatever, teach people like that. I didn't think I'd get the opportunity so soon to like do a big group like this. But yeah. Good question. Yeah, Ahmad, I will show you exactly how to use AI. The key with it is you want to get it and use it to crunch a lot of data that you couldn't do yourself and put it into words that you can understand. Who was your mentor? I didn't have a mentor. Never had a trading mentor. I was entirely self-taught. Which might sound cool or whatever. It's not. I wish I had a mentor. Because it would have saved a lot of hassle, saved a lot of money, saved a lot of headaches, saved a lot of whatever. But I guess sometimes learning things the hard way is good. I would never change shit. I would never change things. Alright, need to go. I'm quite a bit over time here. Wanted to just show you all the new lessons that are coming. I'll still be in the chats most of the days. Tomorrow and Saturday, not sure exactly what I'll do for these streams. I'll try and do something. Even if it's just answering questions, AMA stuff. But let's get them done. Let's get these lessons up, get them online, and then we can start doing some really cool streams. Alright, thank you all for joining. This stream will be recorded, downloaded, and added to the Learning Center after this. Appreciate you all. Talk to you soon.